It's gonna be on him.
Come on. It's live now.
Come on.
Up and now what?
Turn them keys up, keep it.
Up and now what? Shabbat Shemayim. Transliteration. Our Father.
Abba now what you bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language. Abba now what you bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, just the same. YHWH, 4 letters found in Dead Sea Scroll caves. Romans 10:13, whoever so calls on that name, the same shall be saved. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive these debtors. Stultifying us creditors, Esau playing editor, defacing artifacts, showing true Jews had melanin. Finna call Chris Hansen in to catch these spiritual predators who pervert depictions of the Son of Man's skin. But let the dust settle in and wait for Yahweh Shai to crack that dome as the sweetest metronome. To hear that so far from the sky, praying for forgiveness of sin. Ain't no retry. I'm praying that that gulf in the end isn't so far between you and I. I'm praying for 12 tribes to combine under the commandments of the Most High. As I face the east and say his prayer every sunrise.
Abba now what you bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language. Abba now what you bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language.
Up and now it's Shabbat Shemayim. My heart is trying. Israel is dying in sin. I am wondering, when will this horrific rule of Edomites will end? Time's prophecy. Ezekiel waves a cock at me. I rebuke them for hate speech. They want to lock up me, but there ain't no way they stopping me from dropping these bombs of truth. Chosen people worshiping Zeus, calling him Jesus. He's really Caesar. Bullshit. I prophesied to Israel. 2/3 can't hear. They are bowers, trappers, and pimps of the year. Fly guys, Benjamin be on that. I. Selassie, Molly got dreads high. Not from Kwam Yasha'ala. Birds fly up and try to holler. Arm, leg, arm. Con, that spells Allah, the power. What will you do in that final hour when the sky is cracked by that woolly hair black Yahweh Shai? Gun in my face, death in my eye. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con.
Abba now what's your bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language. Abba now what's your bunch of my I'm calling out to you, how will we crying? I'm open seeing we living in anguish. In the gates thereof the language.
Massive killing, boom, boom, there ain't no Thanksgiving. Yahweh willing, you will see why your words can't hurt me. You jive turkey, you've been chilling with a Edomite woman. Ate a piece of a pie, caught syphilis and genital herpes. You hate sisters, you got screwed, little mister. Not trying to dish ya, this should really uplift ya with the ruah. If you knew what I just said, you will want to step to it. You refuse to, you a sucker. Like a hooker, you just blew it. Lollipop, and I knew it. P-Doc recordings, this crew is spiritual lyrics. Debtors wanna sue us. Up and now it's Shabbat Shemayim. Our Father which art in heaven.
Thumbs up as you come in the room. Yahweh servant, I sent you the link. I sent you the link to come to the room, Yahweh servant. Yeah, Stefan, don't tell me you can't hear that. Come.
Them goes right.
David, tell these young men out here what to do before they get involved in a bad relationship.
Listen up, young ones. You better test her before you bless her.
Jalen, ran it up. Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure. Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure.
My pops died, my tears froze because my heart was too cold inside my body. My temperature rose, about to explode when I found my mom's lied to me. Hit the street with the heat on the creek, about to leak the next one that I meet. Bad vibes, Good Friday, about to catch a body. The next one that tried me. You're the one, said Yahusha the son. Put down the gun. I cried to the sky, that's why. Me, that is chosen. What about those one? Lord knows he doesn't make mistakes. Most people are fake, just pose in church, but each day they sin and say we all make mistakes. Con, I'm talking to Jake. Better take heed to this. My mom lied about dad because all wickedness is but little to the woman's evilness. She made you a mangina. It shows in your feebleness. You bend over backwards just to please a bitch. Are you a leader, just a man she want to use to get even with? Evil Eves in this gynocentric bliss. Refuse to submit, but act right until you make her your wife. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, or she will ruin your life.
Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure. Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure.
Above cloud 9, praying that I make it home to my destination. Submissive rib at the crib, patiently waiting. Open the door to hugs and admiration. No time wasted. I don't see nothing wrong with a little solo demonstration. But what I'm describing is fantasy to be real. Actuality hits when there's no home-cooked meals. No love in the home, so cold can't feel. Arguing over stupid shit, what's your deal? A righteous man enters your life, and all you cause is strife. Lying about small things got me looking at you sideways. Finna leave you standing near the highway.
Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure. Better test her before you bless her. Intertwine now, all she do is stress you. Salty vibes gave you high blood pressure.
Excessive pain, my joys drain from relationships with women against men. Within your eccentric system, she don't understand. Want me to be romantic, I tell her, damn it, I'm the queen of the planet. I'm not from Rome, 911, police raid my home. She was bad to the bone when we met. How could she get me locked up like that? Hypergamy was a word for me. Guess she loved my assets. Bet that. Now I'm a spokesman for men. Am I the last real man left? Last one left. Just saying to all you fellas out there, you better man up. Job 38:3, gird up your loins like a man. Stop being weak to these women, man. A lot of weak dudes out there, man. And you simping, your manginas, you're going to court, you're getting divorce rate. And listen, sisters, all the real women out there, no disrespect for you, but this is for those evil Eves out there that be raping men in this gynocentric court system. Top of Doc, T-Doc,
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach HaKodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach's overstanding, can't find in college.
Con, intellectual Iraq, T-Doc is back and traditional black. Strapped with the Torah, still holding the Mac. 10 stars on 16 bars. Daughters of Zion rate us, so worldly applause. Simp sipping, hater aid, but won't face us. With the Ruach HaKodesh is how Yahuwah laces with lyrics. Uplift dead souls that hear it. Barakatah Akim, you just got blessed by the Holy Spirit. We never let our pants sag. Yours is tighter than a chick clutching a Birkin bag. My words compose pictures vividly. She wants to drop the bag and hold on to me. The foul-mouthed priest, NTDOC, inevitably have come to replenish your mind. With bright light, I am Christ-like divine. From knowledge to boon, there's 9 different stages. A prehistoric starseed, looking like I am ageless. If you knew the math, black man, you would rage less. 9s, you would raise less. In the hood, guns would blaze less. But the streets packing heat, and the phrase, I'm gonna eat, make your days less. Thus you age less. I'm a orator, a New Testament, heaven sent. Expressing it, I am excellent. Father, her with knowledge, I am Father divine. You're frozen 32 degrees, a thug's mind. Poison element eaters, mentally and spiritually blind. If you're looking for God, yourself you should find.
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach HaKodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach's overstanding, can't find in college.
But you're too busy committing crime, doing time. Another black man locked up before my next line. You look at me like, nigga, please, I'll take your life, I'm straight OG. Fuck you and your peace. I hustle hard in these streets. As long as I breathe, I'm gonna eat. Platinum chains with a cross. Wise up, take the idol off. I came to save these people that are lost. Sent for us to repent. I am that agent that represents Yahuwah's commandments with a highly gifted tongue that blades. I burn hypocrites with a single phrase, like sun rays, la'ah. You can never guess my age. I came from light years over Milky Ways. I existed prior to and ranged higher than you. My lines are hot, but you're lost in the fire, my dude. Shakespeare's a subordinate title. Tazadak is a legendary writer. Indestructible, eternal should be my first name. Kahan Tazadak? Well, that's just my earth name. Thus, niggas, spicks, and savages to diminish all of us. In the hood, we fight and murder till our souls fall from us. But I drop jewels that makes the wildest trappers and ballers hush. If you listen closely, you can hear the Father calling us. Yasha. Nah, you're too cold, because Esau left you froze. You got a penny for your thoughts, a white woman for your private parts. Damn, about to lose your soul, still under Babylonian control. Meanwhile, I walk the green mile to save God's child. Behold, Satan in the Pentagon debating about sending more space and thinking they're escaping this war of Armageddon. Politicians hating the crisis because their life is about this that I am writing. I tell them that Christ is about his, so don't live your life like this. Word to the Father be, embrace the Ruach HaKodesh.
Can't see it, but you can feel it. Infected with greatness whenever you come near it. Ruach HaKodesh, that's that set apart spirit. The scriptures say we perish for the lack of knowledge. Ruach's overstanding, can't find in college.
Apocalypse, Revelations chapter 13, verse 8
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, and of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit have to say. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Apocalypse, got mine clear. Apocalypse, got mine clear. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel. Apocalypse, been revealed. Apocalypse, got mine clear. How it makes me shoot straight and I don't miss. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel.
Yeshua's spirit descended upon me. Suddenly I begin to witness the fulfillment of biblical prophecy, demolishing Christianity, Islamic and all worldly philosophies. Alas, Tazadak is debating misinformed beasts in two-piece suits with a PhD and many learned in theology. I saw a beast with 7 heads arise from the sea. This is symbolic to 7 European countries. The feet of the beast in grace ground. I detected the beast wore 10 crowns. The archangel Gabriel came down, engaged in a final battle with evil forces all around. Massive bloodshed in the final war. Death to all that held Caesar, Vozier, Michael, and 144,000 proud men. Tempers arousing. I begin browsing the crowd. No lie, I detected Yahusha with a sword in his hand. The sun suddenly ceased to shine. The moon was covered with blood like red wine. 3 inverted number 9s equate 6, 6, 6 in the palm and on the foreheads of those minds who fell victims to Esau's tricks. Revelations 19:11. Christ eliminating old Saint Nick, also known as the devil and the arch deceiver. Souls that used to ridicule and make mockery of Kahan Tazadak now wants to be believers. Inasmuch as you did not receive the least of these, now the Most High will not receive you. You lied, live your entire life wicked and foul. Welcome to hell. Feel the apocalypse now.
Apocalypse, got mine clear. Apocalypse, got mine clear. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel. Apocalypse, been revealed. Apocalypse, got mine clear. How it makes me shoot straight and I don't miss. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel.
Apocalypsis, 2/3 hit with death kiss. Last Nazarene we don't miss. Sword fully loaded. Full clip. You walked away from this truth. Folded on your Yahweh. Damn shame. And expect to make it to the kingdom? Ha ha, think it's funny till them chariots come down. Wicked smiles turn to frowns when revelations is fulfilled. It's Yah's will that you hear these warnings. So take heed or be cleaved unto Satan's seed.
Apocalypse, got mine clear. Apocalypse, got mine clear. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel. Apocalypse, been revealed. Apocalypse, got mine clear. How it makes me shoot straight and I don't miss. Ain't trusting in nothing but my Bible and my rifle. Ain't for the adversary, make lean like the Eiffel.
It's a New York swag right there, man. No country ass swag. You dig? Stefan the Don, what's goody?
I'm here, good brother. I'm here, man. You already know. Glad to be live. Glad to be in the room with the brothers. Shalom to all the brothers.
All right, so Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom,
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom. and welcome to another True Disciples of Christ Shabbat Bible study. Despite me telling people a month ago that the memorial born of the trumpets, or you might call it the Feast of the Trumpets, is going to be on September the 25th, people are still asking me, oh, when is T-Doc doing the Feast of the Trumpets? So we're going to go over that tonight. The Feast of the Trumpets, a high holy day. These high holy days are coming up. And, you know, shortly after that, the Day of Atonement will be coming up, which means you should atone for all your wickedness that you've done the entire year. And a lot of you are wicked as hell. Pride. Proud men. Proud women. So we're gonna go into the Feast of the Trumpets, man. And if I offended you, I don't apologize. I meant to. Yo, David, what's up with your phone, David? David, is your phone on or what? I'm calling Jerry Jennings in the building, man. Gratitude's my attitude. Jerry Jennings, how you doing, kid? Gratitude's my attitude, Jerry Jennings. I understand, man. You done something on the other side, man. Amen, Jerry. Amen. So let's go over what you need to know about the high holy days and the blowing of the trumpets. First of all, let me say this, man. The Most High don't hear prayers of sinners. David, I asked you a question. Why are you addressing Jerry Jennings? Your phone is off. We already lost one elder. So the Feast of the Trumpets 2022, when will it fall? As you all may very well see, summer's winding down. The past couple days out here in the A, it hasn't been in the 90s. That's how I know summer's winding down. The past couple nights, I haven't had to really use an AC. Summer's winding down. So with the summer winding down, you'll start to begin to see stores flooded, people running out buying all sorts of school supplies and so on and so forth. Back to school shopping. You'll see people celebrating the devil's Sabbath, getting all kind of things for All Hallows Eve, aka Halloween. Christian churches, they're heavy on that. Yet they profess to believe in the Most High. So as the sun sets on September the 25th, what your family should be doing all over the globe, if you are Yasha Allah, is to begin to settle in for the first of the biblical high holy days, which is the Feast of the Trumpets. The Amalekites call that day Rosh Hashanah. The Bible calls it the Feast of the Trumpets, or the memorial blowing of the trumpets. Let's go to the book of Leviticus. To those of you that's unaware how to keep these high holy days and want to find them at, go to the book of Leviticus. And if I'm able to I want to say this, I want to put this out there. There will be a webinar tomorrow. The link is in the room. If you haven't registered for the webinar, go ahead and register. What both this webinar is about is people don't know how to create a CPN. So I wanted to go over how to create a CPN. The link's in the room right there. There's a link in the room that show you how one could actually legally and lawfully create a CPN. Terrence finally sent me the video. I'm already processing. I'm bouncing the joint out. He sent me a video. It was 27 seconds. Oh, man. 27 seconds. As soon as he starts talking, the thing cut out. No cap. No cap. He said, let me get into this. And the video cut out. because he keeps trimming it. See how long this one is. Same thing, man. He sent the same thing. 27 seconds again, man. Some of us are just not technically savvy. So he sent that to me 3 times. Praise be the Most High. I didn't wait on it this time, man. So the problem is, will I be able to get a file this large up to YouTube? It's saying like 21 minutes. This should be done bouncing out. But the problem is that the file's like almost 7 gigs. So I don't know if YouTube still has a restriction on the size file that you could upload. But to those under the sounds of my voice, T-Doc Recordings, the documentary is almost ready. If I could get it loaded up to YouTube in that size, then I will. If not, I'm going to have to break that down into several different files. And hopefully it doesn't, take away from the quality of it, because it's really in high definition, sound and everything. Use some pretty good video editing software. So, damn, it's already like 10:21. If possible, I hope to have that up by 11:15 or something tonight as a premiere, if possible. Nevertheless, let's get back to the High Holy Day. So it's saying like 19 minutes. It should be done processing, and then I'll see if I could get it uploaded, if it's the Most High as well. Cool. There's some things that needs to be brought out, man, about T-Doc Recordings, man.
Most High willing that. Them YouTube uploads be acting weird because it'll be processing, then it'll come up, and then on top of that, then it'll post up. So I don't know how that's gonna work out with that file size though.
Yeah. Worst come to worst, man, I'm gonna have to break it down. And if they still had that 2 gigs limit, it would have to literally be 3 videos. You know what I mean? Yeah. 3.5. I would have to break that down, which would mean more processing. But it's worth it. Yahweh's servants in the building, man.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, man. Shalom, King.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, man.
Shabbat shalom, good brother.
All right, so as it's September the 25th at sunset, T-Doc to wake up Jacob, because he's one of the people that asked me that, we'll be celebrating the blowing of the trumpets. Now, despite your common beliefs of these holidays, in the Bible, the Most High specifies what high holy days we're supposed to keep, right? And all of you under the sons of our voice really should be participating on this, unless you're Eve and you're on your menstrual, because you're not supposed to gather on your menstrual. So before we go into this, we've been over this before. It's nothing new. I pulled a lot of the older videos down, but we've been over this many a times. So we're going to go into this about the memorial blowing of the trumpets. And what they call them the trumpets, we really blow this so far. Some of you, you claim to be Israelites. I found out, this year on the Passover, a lot of you didn't even have a menorah in your home. You didn't even have a shofar. But you out front, you stunting all in front of the camera. You got people deceived, man. Now, how you going to afford all these other things, and you calling yourself a man of the Most High, and you don't even have a menorah in your home or a shofar? Come on, man. So let's go over some of these things, man, about the blowing of the trumpets, right? Now, let's go to Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. In Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, the Most High tells Moses about his high holy days and how to celebrate each one of them. And he lays out everything from the weekly Shabbat, which is the Shabbat. This is why you be careful who you join, because you got Israelites out there that keep a lunar Shabbat. keep it based on the moon. And I don't know how the hell they came up with that, because the moon was created on the 4th day. They didn't count off to see another moon to keep the Shabbat. The Shabbat was kept on the 7th day. So that kills all of that right there. To one of the holiest days of the year, which is the Day of Atonement. So let's go over these high holy days real quick, man. Passover, Fasad. The Passover or Fasad is when the days of Moses, the Israelites was literally enslaved in Mizraim, in Egypt. And so through a series of plagues, the Most High challenged the Egyptian gods, and that 10th plague brought death to all of the firstborns, children in the land of Egypt, except for those that put lamb's blood on their doorstep, their doorposts, because the spirit of death moved through the land and it passed over those that marked their doorposts with lamb's blood. And so after the Passover, and this is what a lot of Israelites don't get, the Passover is not the same as the Feast of Unleavened Bread. The Passover is 1 day. And then the following 7 days is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, where you take all of the leaven out of your homes. Understand that. This celebrates our freedom from Egypt, right? See, as Yasha'Ullah, the Israelites, prepared to leave Egypt, they didn't have time to let the bread rise. So they done unleavened bread. You understand? So we celebrate unleavened bread by getting all of the leaven out of your homes. And keep in mind that the Israelites was wandering in the wilderness, man, once they was out of Egypt. You understand? And the other reason that we're celebrating the Feast of Unleavened Bread is we're supposed to be leaving behind sin and enter into a season of holiness. How many of you are doing that? There is only one holiday in the summer for Israelites, which is the Feast of Weeks, also known as Pentecost, right? And so during these days, Moses, what they, a lot of Christians refer to as Pentecost, the Feast of Weeks. This is when the Israelites received the 10 Commandments. Moses received it at Mount Sinai. And after Hamashiach passed into the spiritual realm, Pentecost was actually marked by the outpouring of the Ruach HaKodesh on man, putting the Holy Spirit on man. And the high holy days that come in the fall, trying to read what they're putting in the room, man. Speak at the same time. It's a Feast of the Trumpets. Then right after the Feast of the Trumpets is a Day of Atonement and Tabernacles. So the Feast of the Trumpets, that's what the Amalekites refer to as Rosh Hashanah. They claim that that's the first day of the year. We know that's a lie, because in the book of Hebrews, it tells us that The Passover falls at the beginning of the year. They say, well, that will be the first month of the year. So we know they off on that. And then after the blowing of the trumpets comes the Day of Atonement. Now, the Day of Atonement, I've said this before, you're supposed to fast for 24 hours. That's going to be hard for some of you, man, because you love to eat. So the Day of Atonement, the Amalekites call that day Yom Kippur. After that is the Feast of Tabernacles, Sukkot, right? This is also called the Feast of Booths. Why do you like to do that? You like to go camping. It's like a damn camping trip to you. You don't see it as a holy thing. But that's the Feast of Tabernacles, Sukkot, or the Feast of Booths. This when you go out and you pitch a tent. And you're supposed to stay out there for a week. Most of you can't keep that high holy day, man. Because you work for Esau. You got to get back to work. We done kept that, the past three or 4 years up. I know I have. A lot of you couldn't do it, man. Because you had to get back to work for Esau. Please, Mr. White, man. Can I get the Feast of Booths off? I said, boy, you could take Saturday and Sunday off. But you better be back to work Monday. We can't afford for you to go on vacation right now. Toby? Okay. Thank you, Mr. White, man. Boy, that's a hell of a thing right there, man. Come on. Ain't nobody laughing, Kadar, because they know it's true. Hey man, that's a great thing about being an entrepreneur, man. You understand? Self-employed, whatever you want to call it, man. Boy, you try to do that, man. You on that plantation, boy. Master gonna put that whip to your high, boy. Get on back to your kettle, boy. Until I need you again. Come on. So let's talk a little about the blowing of the trumpets, man. So when we look at the Torah, man, trumpets were blown on several different occasions. One reason was to signify the beginning of a new month. You blow the shofar. Another was to remember a memorial day that will blow the shofar. Also, you will blow the trumpet to signify the beginning of Jubilee. Year rest, right? Also, you will blow the shofar for the gatherings of Yahuwah's people. You will also blow that shofar if the Israelites was in danger. You will blow the shofar to get people to rise to repentance. Or when a new king became over Israel, you will blow that trumpet. So let's go to the book of Leviticus, man. And let's read a little about the memorial blowing of the trumpets. Again, we're going to be keeping this, Most High willing, September the 25th. Don't say you didn't know, because you got over a month right now. And I told you a month ago. People still, you're going to be, when guys keeping blowing of the trumpets. 5 more minutes, man, saying this thing's going to be done. This video, I'll try to upload it and see how it goes, man. This documentary, man. You're going to get it for free. I just want to remind you, man, the truth will make you mad. To all of you that watch this documentary, man.
Calm.
True Disciples of Christ recordings, the truth will make you mad. Black Judas in the Hour of Chaos is the name of the documentary. They laughing. God. Kadar got his hairstyle like all the dudes out here, man. Let the locks go together, man. Forgot what they call those.
Talking about wicks.
Yeah. That's what they call it. Once you get it like it, Kadar, you can't get rid of them, man, unless you cut it off.
Yeah.
I done had them before.
Oh, you did?
Huh?
So yours must not have been matted together then, man.
No, they matted together, but they
So
do
you
it.
separate them then?
Nah, you literally got to cut them off, but I don't. You let it grow for a little while and don't cut it to the root. Just then have a little hair.
Yeah.
So I begin to put this pen to the pad.
Know the truth. Fit. Someone want to get the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter? Hey, Talik, you got anything, King?
Con, I got a couple precepts on the matter. After Leviticus comes out.
Hey, man, I was looking at some of them videos. I said, man, a lot of people have been through T-Top, man. I mean, a lot of them can stay around, man. All kind of spirits and stuff, man. All of them swore that they was right, man. When that war start cutting people, man, everybody want to be right, man. Everybody love to cut everyone else, but can't handle reproof themselves.
Can't accept correction. That's the sad part about it.
Cool.
We'll be dealing with real men, and real men could accept correction and understand when they wrong.
Oh. Hey, you say YouTube's limit is.
Oh yeah, I just googled that. Say up to 12 hours, 256.
All right, 2.6,
256, or 12 hours.
Yeah, because that's easy. Then we doing 4 hours and. Hey man, to those just up to it, I would highly encourage you to stay up and watch this documentary. It's almost finished processing. To Talik, you got a lot of noise there.
Salakia.
It's gonna be a 4-hour documentary, man. It's gonna make a lot of people mad, man. But it's the truth, man. A lot of people try to latch on to us since we started doing this music thing, man. It's funny, man. People get real. I mean. Kadar said it, and I watch it transpire, man. Everybody want to latch onto it. All of a sudden, everybody is an artist now. Everybody's an artist, huh? Going to the studio saying dumb shit. If you pardon my language, man. You rapping, you? Come on, man. Everybody, man. Yeah. I mean, even her, Alicia said, "Yeah, anyone could do it." I said, "Everybody can't damn rap." Anyone that say something that's stupid, man, that means they don't even appreciate the art. You understand what I'm saying? There's an art to this, man. They don't appreciate. Everybody can't do this, man. Just because you put some damn words together doesn't mean you're saying something relevant, and it doesn't mean everyone could do it. You sound stupid to a real artist, man. Somebody come out of that face. Yeah, well, that proves anyone could. Now, everyone can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do it.
Come on.
That a statement like that discredits anyone that take this as an art. You understand what I'm saying?
I was in an art class a long time ago, and somebody we was going over some abstract art. You know how abstract art is just a lot of rectangles and squares and circles and stuff like that. Yeah. Somebody was like, "Oh, I could have done that. That's easy. I could have done that." And she basically said exactly what you said. Well, then why didn't you do it then? You know what I mean? Like, why didn't you already accomplish that? Why weren't you the first one to do it? You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell an artist like, oh, hey, that's too easy, or hey, oh, this is something that anybody can really do, because it's not. It's just really not what it is.
Right.
It's not like that at all.
Or
it would have already been done. Everybody would have done it and been successful with it. It's just not how that works.
It's one thing to write, and articulate that, and then you got to deliver it. But then it's a whole nother side as well, as when you got to get on that stage and move that crowd and make the people feel you. So it ain't as easy as it seems.
Nope.
Anyone that makes that kind of statement, man, you know they're a damn earhead. Yeah, anybody that puts anyone, that's what them damn eater. Yeah, you guys might not remember this idiot called the rapping dude. Way back, man, when rap first started.
I've heard of them, but I don't know, because somebody
dumbass a rap.
Gone.
He think that's rapping, man. Any idiot call that as rappers other than free your mind. Real talk, man. Yeah, anyone can do it. Yeah, you off your rocker. I'm about to try to upload this up.
It's gonna work.
All right, someone want to grab that in Leviticus, depending on how long this is gonna take to upload. Let me see, man.
I'm there.
That recordings, the truth will make you mad. Black Judas in the hour of chaos.
Man, that's a fire title.
Dang.
That sounds like a summer blockbuster right there. That sounds like an Avengers movie right there. That's crazy.
Man,
that is a fire title right there.
I'll probably be putting their spirits on me, man. Hey, man, just say I don't know. No, it's like give the song a name. Hey, man, spirit just give the song a name. Oh, we're gonna call this one Evil Eves. We can call this one Submissive Red. It is, man. It's the name of the song.
Kill you.
Yo, was you seeing something? Hey, yeah, but no, they messed up. When I went to the studio today, man, they messed up a lot of these joints, man. Like took your verse out of some of them, man. I think the dudes at ABS did it. When I was over there today with Chris, I said, "Hold on, man. How come he's there on the bounce?" But he's not there. He said, "I don't know, man. They must have saved it wrong or something." So I thought that was a little crazy. I'm not going back there again, man. The ABS studio, man. A lot of money, man. Nonsense. All right, someone want to start reading Leviticus?
I got it up.
Yeah, you got it. I'm trying to get to this, man.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, that's verse 24. Speak unto the children of Yasha-Allah, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be in holy convocation.
So let's put this together. So after the blowing of the trumpets, read that again, because they still don't know when these high holy days. It tells you right there. After the blowing of the trumpets,
ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be in holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before Yahuwah, your supreme Elohim. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off.
Okay, so when it says the soul should not be afflicted, that means you're supposed to be fasting. So the Most High said, whatever man don't fast, what woman don't fast, you cut her out of the congregation. That's what that scripture is saying right there.
He shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people.
So you're not even supposed to work. And these Israelites, they know they could get the day off, and some of them still go to work and then lie like they're not working. They will literally lie, man, and say they're not working. Like they could hide from the Most High. You simple as hell, man. You're simple as hell. You're a stupid Negro, man. A stupid N-word. And what are you going to hide from the Most High, man? Come on, man. Most High be jacking them up too, man. All kind of bad things be happening to them. And they're so stupid, they can't even figure out that they're being judged. I don't know what this happened to me. Well, I do. I know what's happening to you. Keep going against the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, man. Every time there's a Yahusha, there has to be a Judas, man. For every Yahusha, there has to be a Judas. God, pardon me, man.
Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even to even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. And Yahuwah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be a feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto Yahuwah. On the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and a drink offerings, everything upon his day, beside the Sabbaths of Yahuwah, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto Yahuwah. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto Yahuwah 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before Yahuwah, your supreme Elohim, 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto Yahuwah 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Yasha Allah to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Matazarayim. I am Yahuwah, your supreme Elohim. And Moses declared unto the children of Yasha Allah the feasts of Yahuwah.
I just noticed something
Okay.
in the verse 31. It also gives input on how the days are structured. On the 9th day, that's basically when you start your Day of Atonement, from even until even, from that 9th day to the 10th day. That's how you celebrate your Shabbat. I guess it's a holy Shabbat because it falls on the Day of Atonement. So it's like a double Shabbat. But when it says from even unto even, ye shall celebrate your Shabbat. Just input on the how the days are actually structured. Time and time again, we see generations forever. I don't know why people try to say this the quote unquote Old Testament.
Yeah.
We don't do that no more.
So they don't have to keep no laws up. That's why they do it. So they don't have to keep no laws.
You want this precept?
Yeah, go ahead, King.
This the book of Numbers, chapter 10. I'll start with verse 8. And the sons of Aaron, the priest, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. So just like you said, it always says an ordinance forever throughout your generations. You know what I mean? It's something that we're supposed to continually be passing down as a tradition for Yasha Allah.
Cool.
Verse 9. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before Yahweh your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, which will be the new moons, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your power. I am Yahweh your power. You see, it's just a memorial, and it's supposed to be throughout our generations. So, just like how it says in Matthew 5:17, this law is still in effect.
So that's where they be getting. Salak, go ahead.
No, I was just quoting that scripture he was bringing out, Matthew 5:17. Think not I have come to destroy the law, but to fulfill.
That's where Esau got all them down. You see in the movies when they be coming in with the trumpets and the drummer boys. They just got them from Yasha Allah.
Yep.
And the trumpet before they go to war.
Call me a little drummer boy. And took everything. Even our laws, man. That's where they got it from. These laws that they're enforcing that came from us.
Yeah, because that trumpet represents like a war or battle cry as well,
That's why Kahan told us to blow that thing before we walk into them venues.
Okay. A different spirit on you, man.
I got another precept too. This the book of Joel, chapter 2, start with verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. You're always going to see that trumpet, just blowing of the trumpets. That's what it represents.
Sound the alarm.
Oh.
We see something funny, man. Come on.
Hey man, like Kahan was saying, Salakia, like Kahan was saying, that's something that we all should have as a shofar, a ram's horn. You know what I mean? Because that's supposed to be an ordinance for us. We're actually supposed to be doing that, every new month. You know what I mean? So whenever the new moon comes in, you're supposed to be sounding that ram's horn. That's something that I even got to get better with. You know what I mean? Be able to calculate the times and sound it off when need be. You know what I mean? Because that's something that I fall short on myself. I have one. It's just I fall short on that.
I gotta get one.
Cool.
Oh, you have, I thought. Oh, that's it. Who said that?
Stephon, good brother, Stephon.
I was about to say, Qatar got one. I seen you bring it to the seminar.
I got it in my hand right now, ready to be.
You had it in the dollar video. Yeah, they're not cheap, Stephon. Especially if you get a good one, man. They sometimes 300. Like one of them, I paid like $350 for or something like that.
Yeah.
It must have came right off the ring.
They're trying to deter you. They don't want you to get it. They'll stand like guys don't want you having that, man.
This is a unique sound too. It's nothing that sound like that. Not in the entire world that sound like that.
Scare them gin away, man. Them haters, man. Come on. David, come on the channel, man. I want to know where your phone's off, David. Wherever you lost one, elder, man. Gonna put this pen to this path. You know the truth better me. Yeah, long joint up. 4 hours or something, man. See, man.
It's gonna be good. Get the popcorn.
I'm looking forward to watch that.
David said it makes people with PTSD calm.
I put him in it. What's that? It's so far. He was acting up. Remember how he was acting up on the 4th? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. Come on. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this tonight. He said, you see her calm down, didn't you? He was going hard up. He was going ham that night, boy. I went to the door, man. All they had to do was whistle. It would have been like a hurricane to David. He would have ran away. It's like he did at this seminar. Dang, where's David? Hey, someone's got to survive to tell the story. He said. Anyone else got any other thing, man? I'm working on this thing, man. I'm gonna get it uploaded.
This far I'm pardon you, brother. As far as when it says in the even of the month, it means it starts in the middle of the month.
No, it's the even day.
The evenings when the sun set. That's when days began. Esau reversed everything.
Okay.
Transcompose everything. That's why we start the high holy days at sunset. We go back to the book of Genesis. Someone grab that real quick. And the evening and the morning was the first day. It's telling you in that scripture that from the evening to the morning is a day. Not from the morning like they teach us. So it has everything topsy-turvy, man.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, start at verse 4. And Yahuwah saw the light, that it was good, and Yahuwah divided the light from the darkness. And Yahuwah called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Gotta keep in mind it was darkness first.
Damn, it's already 11, huh? I'm trying to get this thing uploaded, man. You see how long this
right.
It's 11 o'clock already, huh? Come on.
Fly. I'm staying up. I'm watching the whole thing.
Yeah, I got the I put that song in there, man. That's like the theme song. The truth will make you mad. See if this will upload by then, man. Yeah, I mean, they be up sometimes, you know. Let's see, man. We're still checking your video. Video visibility and monetize may be restricted. Come back before your video is published. Always tune it to make sure. No issues, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do a premiere. Oh shit, that ain't gonna happen. Man, this thing's gonna take an hour and 24 minutes to upload. It's at 19%. We'll see, man. Because that's scheduled I scheduled 11. Trying to go back and edit this, man.
Nice.
It's gonna take an hour and 24 minutes. And my internet is super fast. It's because this file is so large, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like it takes a minute for it to actually upload to YouTube, then it's gotta actually upload to the actual your page.
But processing. Yeah. I gotta change that time, man. There's no way that's gonna premiere at 11:30.
Yeah, sometimes my uploads take like 4 hours for the little half-hour videos.
Nah, mine is super fast.
It might be taking forever, man.
Yeah, that's your upload speed right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get the internet, I look at the upload speed, not the download, because most download speeds are always faster.
Calm. Yeah, definitely just got the internet because I was coming in this call. I was having trouble on the phone on this call. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to change that premiere. I'll try and change it to 12. Wow. That joint, I think it'll do it before then. It's at 20%. And it, you know, I've probably been uploading it like maybe for 15 minutes now. So we'll see what happens. I think that'll drop down. You know, sometimes the store's dropping down.
It should make it.
Yeah, they just be estimating with that. You know, that'll change.
We change it to 12 a.m., man. It's at 21%. Yeah, I don't know, man. That might be pretty accurate. If we do a minute upload, let me try to do 11:45, man. It's 11:04 right now. 11:45 might work, man. As I begin to put into this path. What was that, King? Trying to dumb us down. I know we're way bigger. Yeah, that joint stuck on. It's on 22% now. So it's like it's doing a percent a minute. So we'll see, man. I may have to go back and change the joint.
That's pretty fast considering how big the file size
Oh yeah,
is.
I have fiber. I honestly think, it's in an hour and 20 minutes left. I don't think it's gonna take that long.
No. Probably a good 30, 40 minutes. If that. But once it be done got halfway, you got the majority of the file. Start speeding up towards the end.
Yeah, let me post a link in the room, man, so people could see it. Don't want to miss it, man. The documentary, man. T-Doc Recordings. Truth will honestly make you mad. You're gonna be a mad mofo after this one, boy. And you get cut.
To the white meat.
David, don't make me get up from here. I told you to get on this call, David. Don't make me get up from here. Send the man in the building, man. Send the man on the call, man. Send the man. Yeah, send the man, boy.
Shalom.
Send the man on the beat, boy.
Come on.
Send the man on the beat.
Calm.
That sound effect.
The producer, young genius, send the man.
Calm.
Another man say, pure, unadulterated genius.
Oh, fucking can you shut up before you have a seizure? That's what he told him. G Money told him, man, would you shut the hell up before you have a damn seizure?
To this head. No college.
Henry Jones. New song, Sound the Alarm. We're blowing the shofar and the hook.
I got a little quick precept I want to drop down if it's okay. Salah. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts.
Calm.
That's Isaiah 3:16, 17.
Bible prophecy, wanna marry me, gets my ring, and call me king.
Strapped with the Torah holding the Mac 10. Come on.
They strapped with the tour holding the Mac 10 stars on 16 bars. When the ladies rate us, it's a worldly applause. Sometimes my bars be going with people's hair guitar. They don't get it. 2 years later. 2 years later, man. He said that. Oh, man. Man, that was 2 years ago.
You got to grow into
it. They got way past you now.
Got some new stuff now. We done wrote 200 songs since then. God.
Pretty much.
Man, I don't know, man. It's at 26%. Still sent an hour and 16 minutes. So it might have sped up a little. I don't know. About 7 minutes. We'll see. A large fire up.
Come.
Let me make sure it's up. Let me make sure I got windows closed too, because that slows it down also.
Come.
Processor.
Come.
You just want to marry me, kiss my ring, call me king. Nobody got no other precepts, man.
I got another one, Salakia. Luke 14:11. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
Come
Come.
proud man.
Come. I got one too, in pertaining to the trumpet. It's the book of Amos, chapter 3, and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? Surely Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Come.
So all the things is going to be revealed, to his men in these last days. You know what I mean? He's not going to do anything without revealing it to his men and them giving warning. So we giving you warning, and just imagine if the nation just start blowing their trumpets how they were supposed to, as commanded as an ordinance. Everyone will be scared. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna hear that trumpet, see who's doing it, be like, oh, that's the so-called Negro man blowing the trumpets. What's going on now? You know what I mean? They gonna be scared of that. They ain't scared of no drug dealers or none of. They scared of the Israelites waking up to who they truly are and serving the Most High in truth and sincerity.
That's what scares them. You're correct. They actually love the drug dealers because that's money to them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sure, sent me that same file again. Wow. 27 seconds, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and get into it. And the video blanked out. Imagine if I was sitting there waiting on Terrence, man, to send that. That's, man. The spirit moved me. So go ahead and upload this, man. Go ahead and bounce that out. It took an hour just for me to bounce the file out. The file was so large.
Come.
Oh, man, the time is
11:12.
You ready about it?
still sent an hour and 12 minutes. I'm at 30% though. Yeah, we'll see.
No, it's gonna go faster. That's 4%. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. 11:09, 4 minutes.
Yeah, it seemed like it moved a little bit faster.
Exactly. You guys can see the link. I mean, if you click on the link, you can see like the thumbnail I put there. But me and Kadar and Benaya on it, man. Take out those third parties, man. Cut and paste like a mofo. Marty said, come on, man. Why every time you do a video, man, what's going on? Who's T-Dot recordings? Is it you? Benaya and Kadar y'all should be on it also. Marty Mossy, he forced his way on these videos. So I don't know what's going on, man. He told us we could have it. And Marty said, man, Marty told me to read that book by Barry Gordy. I went and bought the book. I haven't read it yet. To Be Live. And he told me he read that book when he was in the hospital. He read the whole book, and that's a pretty thick book, man. To Be Loved. He said the music industry. He said, "Come on, man. Yeah, I know you know how to take care of yourself with contract law, but I need you to read this book because this music industry is very dirty, and I see how a lot of people trying to latch on now. This was just supposed to be you, Kadar, But Naya, where's all these other people coming from? That's jumping on your videos and all this. Marty was talking that talk, huh?
Con.
He said, man, you need to watch yourself, man. You shouldn't have to pay for everything. Marty was talking everything, man. He said, listen, man, you shouldn't have to use your own money for this.
Marty Marv, man.
I got you, man. Hold you down. This joint still saying an hour and 10 minutes. It'll take that long. It's probably gonna jump down now. Who's that trying to come in the room, man?
Black Judas and our chaos.
Yusef Rahim. Yusef Rahim, man. We talked on the phone. You said you was gonna send a donation. I never saw the donation, man. I don't appreciate that, man. I'm a man of my word, and I appreciate my other brothers be man of their words, man. It's just how I am, man. I don't know what other thing to do than to be real, man. There's something coming out of your mouth. You're supposed to let that out right and exact. I'm gonna say that and leave that in the air. Stefan is my witness, man. He was on the phone. He heard you saying that, man. The word is supposed to be your bond, and your bond, your life. You're supposed to be willing to give your life before your word fell. Dudes is just not like that anymore, man. Dudes are really different now, man. For real. That's not how I came up, man. You put your word out there on something, man, that's on everything. You stand on that word. Because that's all you got, man. That's all you got in this world, man. See, a lot of people didn't understand what that dude Scarface said in the movie, right? He said, all I got is my balls and my words. That's something trivial, right? What he was saying is that his balls is what gives him a life, to let his life live on through his children, right? And his word. So if your word is no good, man, you're nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Your word is your credibility, man. People gonna base you on your word, man. Especially in the streets, man. Like, well, what's this guy about? How's his word? They say word is bond, but your word is not bond, man. Your bond is your life, man. So when we say something, man, you're supposed to live that out, man. For real. Say that, man. You're supposed to live that out.
Con.
Salakia, nowadays in the street, that's a dead thing. When I came up, a brother used to vouch for you. And that vouch was big because if he vouched for you and you jacked him up and you went running missing, guess who they went looking for? You know what I'm saying? And so, but you know, it's hard to vouch for brothers nowadays. You know, what is it? He that makes himself surety for another will smart for it.
First supposed to be everything, man. Don't talk, man. That's why I don't say something if I know I can't do it, because people gonna judge me. You know what I mean? Words not good. He said he was gonna do so and so.
But at least if you're gonna give your word and you see yourself falling short, at least man up and listen. I said at this time I'm behind. It'll be here this time. Don't just disappear. You see what I'm saying?
And the other thing, man, that, the Most High talks about folly, man. Like a dude that he loves to cut other people, but when it's his turn, man, he don't want to hear that, man. He filled with a lot of folly, man. Scriptures tells us about folly. Real.
You gotta be able to take that correction and admit when you're wrong. That's the only way you're gonna grow. You defend the BS, you're gonna stay full of it.
When you're always looking good, you start looking bad. When you're able to look bad, that's when you look good.
So I always say, even in situations when you don't know what to do, the best thing you can do is just be real.
Yeah, Salakia, shalom to the family, man. Pardon me, King. I just fell behind doing a bunch of other things, but I definitely had your intentions at heart, King. So pardon me for my lack of getting on top of that. But most high willing, they get to you ASAP.
Text messages coming from
Apocalypse.
Joe Moore.
We about 50% now.
Nah, man. Dr. King was a dreamer also, man. He died a dreamer. 38%.
I think it'll be done by
Still
11:45.
got an hour and 3 minutes, man. That only leaves like 25 minutes, Benaiah. I'm praying that you're right, man. You know, sometimes when it gets to like a halfway point, it'll speed up.
Yeah.
And granted, you know, my sons be upstairs on them damn games, man. That's probably slowing it down. Real talk, They be on the damn games till 2 and 3 in the morning because I don't put a time limit on when they go to bed on the weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just let him stay up all night on the game. I go in there like 3 in the morning. He hasn't slept.
Yeah.
Depending on how, you know, how much it affects the network.
Hour and 1 minute. David, click on that link and come in the room, man. Yusef Rahim, usually when Yusef come in, he got some female on the line, man. Who you got this time, Yusef?
Kiki, do you love me?
Yusef, you ain't got nobody this time?
Say less. Nah.
The last time, man.
I have no guess. This Shabbat, King. I have no guess. I'm tapping out, man. For real. I'm tapping out. I don't want no smoke. For real. I don't know what these Eves. They be super wicked. They don't have no coof. They don't have no chill. They tell me one thing. They be up to the races when they get on the platform with me and my brothers. Like, what is that?
She came hard, She came hard.
Oh, so you gonna you just took it out of my head, brother. Damn. She had me. You answer my question? Huh?
Right. Yeah, you said we spent like 15, 20 minutes on her for her question.
Man, King, I was just as blown away as you were. I'm like, y'all just sit there and elaborated thoroughly with the scriptures. And then she come with the, are you going to answer my questions? I'm like saying to myself, no, don't do it. You about to get put on the chopping block. Like I was saying to myself, like, please reserve yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. And once I heard that level in her tone go from, well, you gonna answer my question? Oh, I was like, here it come. Here it come. Sheesh. The swords came out. Good gosh, Vegas. Oh, man.
Big Shirley attitude,
Absolutely. I was like,
Shirley attitude, man.
Look, check it out. She told me that she was going to come back and I said, listen, look, that's my Kahan, that's my priest, that's my brothers. Like, listen, he going to give you the scriptures, point blank, period. Humble yourself. But when she heard clean and the rest of the brothers kept going in, she took that offensively. I said, listen, I said, the truth going to make you mad, but it's going to set you free. I said, they cutting because it's real. I said, don't take that offensively. And I mean, just go and humble yourself. Tell her, Kahan, say, forgive me. I just want to learn. She telling me that I was going to do that for you and woo, woo, woo. But I kept heard them talking about me. And I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. He's talking about me. So what? That sounds like a you problem. Go humble yourself.
Go ahead. What's wrong? Like, can like let it go. LIG, let it go. Like, come on. I was like, I say no more.
But we wasn't talking for no reason. You know what I mean? It's not
Absolutely.
like we was talking about her for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's because what she brought in. You know what I mean? So we was responding to her behavior, man, her demeanor. That was off the chain, man. I'm like, yo, this shit, when she came in, it was with an attitude. And everybody felt that energy. I'm like, wow, okay, this chick, she on a different type of time, man.
Stevie Wonder saw that energy. I was like, wow. All I did is strapped in and was like, here it come.
Even the Eves up. The Eves was like, who she thinks she's talking to like that? You know what I mean? You look at
Right. I was
I look at answer that question. She's talking to someone like that. Even the Eves was saying that. Like, damn, you gotta be working with Eves going against you, man.
you are ready. I was like, wow. Like, I was like,
So wait,
girl.
you're not gonna answer my question?
Like, woo. I said, she got the right ones. Like, now you ain't dealing with no simps over here. You about to get cut. Like, listen, I said, listen, that's my family. That's my brother. That's my priest. That's my Kahan. He gonna give it to you raw. Ain't nothing soft about him. Like, yeah, I said, yeah, energy. I said, basically, you undermine what I was saying. I said, come on now. Like, they just basically elaborated word for word in the scriptures. Then you gonna come and undermine me and gonna talk about, are you gonna answer my question? Like, really? Okay.
Like, I mean, the first inclination that I got from that is that Yusef didn't explain himself good enough. I mean, that's the only way she could have actually said something like that. But then she come back and say the same thing. I said, yo, that's what he just asked us, man.
Right. Right. She telling me no. She telling me I wasn't trying to undermine you, King. I said, regardless of what your word's saying right now, that's exactly what you demonstrated. Exactly what you just demonstrated. I said they went word for word what the scriptures say, and then you gonna say, are you gonna answer my question? What I just asked my brothers the exact same question. Why would you do that? Like, you out of order, you was out of pocket. You called that energy. I said at the end of the day, I said you gotta think about it, right? I said when you went to school back in the day, right? When you had that teacher that you didn't like their delivery, but at the end of the day, that's the teacher. They have the knowledge that you want, regardless of how their delivery may come across. You should listen and take heed to this right knowledge because it's going to benefit you in the long run. What are you going to do? You're not going to chastise the teacher. You're going to sit there and shut your mouth and listen to the teaching, sit and listen to the lesson. That's it. You may not like how it's being delivered, but at the end of the day, it's a lesson. It's right knowledge. Get it and move forward. And she ain't had nothing to say when I said that. I said, listen, humble yourself, go back, say, pardon me, I just want to learn. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
But Yusef, we we didn't have any kind of animosity until
At
that
all.
like that, man. You know what I mean?
I know,
We were
bro.
diligently giving her the precepts, man. Hey,
I
someone
know.
get Proverbs. Let's get Proverbs 26, verse 4 through 6. Proverbs 26, verse 4 through 6. It's documentary, man. Got a 4-hour documentary, you, Seth. A little over 4 hours, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to upload it now, man. T-Doc recordings, man. Oh, it jumped all the way down to 24 minutes now. You see what I'm saying?
Fine.
It's at 67%. Gone. A big jump, man. David.
I got the precept up. Con, the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly.
So we wasn't going to answer her according to her folly, man. We wasn't going to answer her according to her folly. You see, staying in the scriptures, man. Okay?
Lest thou also be like unto him.
Oh, you'll be a fool. You understand? Oh, you going to answer my question? No, we're not going to answer you according to the folly. We're going to answer you according to thus saith Yahuwah, man. That's it. Okay.
Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
Mm-hmm.
he that sendeth a message by the hand of a fool cutteth off the feet and drinketh damage.
So if you send a message by the hand of a fool, it's like you cutting off your own foot, man. You cutting off your own foot, man. Because that message is not going to get by because you sent it by a fool. That message is going to be all jacked up when you get there. Yeah, it's at 74%, man. What's up, man? 17 minutes, man. What's goody, man? What's goody?
Yeah, I had to get past 50%.
Man. T-Dot recordings, man. It's studio time, California. We got footage in California and Atlanta. You know what I mean? Our story begins with Kahan Tazadot leaving New York City, moving to Atlanta. Where I bumped into my man Black at a seminar. I already knew Benaiah, but I never knew he could rap. Come on, 13 minutes.
That thing is moving fast.
Go on now, But you know, once it gets uploaded, then it be talking about processing. Sometimes that takes longer than I'm uploading the video,
Yeah. And sometimes when videos come up, like it'll be in the lowest
quality.
Yeah. So then you gotta wait a little minute till the quality starts going up and up.
Come on. Yep.
It's a lock here, brother. Proverbs 26:11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly.
Wow. That means a fool's gonna always go back to his wickedness. That's why a lot of Eves, man. You see a lot of Eves, man. Some of the Eves that I got with, they when they was with me, they covered their heads and everything. As soon as we broke up, they went right back to the world, man. So going back to Christian church, uncover their heads, everything. That's a fool returning to their folly. Scriptures is clear.
He's laughing, but he's preaching too.
Hey David, what's up with you? Yeah.
No.
You want to share a room?
No.
Oh, you're an Israelite?
Yeah.
You burping fart all night?
If he's getting ready to download a 4-hour documentary, bet I'll watch it every 4 hours.
Hey, David, your phone's not on. We keep getting the disconnected signal.
Yep, because since I started following the Deprogram Enlightener on YouTube, I started doing the math. And I'm thinking I'm paying $1,200 a month for this cell phone.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who in the hell has that kind of phone anymore, man?
I don't know.
Hell, man.
I don't know, because all I want to do is call somebody and do my videos.
Man, you better get a month-to-month phone that's only going to charge you $35, $40, man, for unlimited.
See, that's where I started.
No one pays that kind of bill anymore, Dave.
So that's where I started. I started off like that. I started off like that.
Back to the 90s, man.
And then they call you, and then they make you go, anyway, they're convincing. So let me tell you something about the deceiver. You young people, since, we're talking about the Bible, and that's mostly where you're going to hear about the deceiver, because you're not going to hear about the deceiver in this world. So here's what you do. The first thing you got to do is you have to join a team. Okay, so you're doing good on your own and stuff, but you have to join your team. Here's what the Kahan said in one of his videos.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Okay.
By the way, this video is going to be on the deprogramming. What's that guy's name, David? Oh yeah. Deprogramming Enlightening. Deprogramming Enlightening Center.
All right. So listen, new people. This man is telling you the truth.
And is that 100%?
Okay.
Go ahead, David.
Okay. So anyway, I went way off. But anyway, the Ruach Kadosh will help me. So I want to give praise and honor due to the Most High's name, Yahweh, Shah, Joshua, and all those things. So listen, it's just a different language. I talk English, and I don't do that well. Now I'm trying to learn how to talk Hebrew. Now, let me tell you something, young
Hey,
people.
David, I have a new book. I have a new book. You should order that. It's only $13.
I heard it. I heard you. I heard you earlier today.
Teach
All
you the
right.
Hebrew terms.
I'll get it. I'll get it because I have a Hebrew alphabet on my whiteboard that's right in my bedroom, and that's what I make up. Oh, but now I'm hearing this. I'm like, oh, I don't know if it's Hebrew parallel,
Paleo.
yeah. I'm like, oh, geez. So now I got to erase that. Now I have to go. What you're trying to get me?
Don't call him the Caesar.
All right. So here's what you do, young people, and new people. Now you're getting a lot of information, but the reason why I would want you to stay here is because you have to be on a team. You see that the Khan said where whenever you end up in these different various situations, you don't want to be caught up without your nation. See, this is what the Moors and stuff do. They try to, have a nation and stuff like that there until they get to the airport. Okay.
We said
You gotta make
the airport.
get to the airport and show them that ID. You're not going to catch that flight. Okay. So okay. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm trying to make it relevant. I'm trying to make it current. I'm 40 years young. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take you right back to the book of Genesis. So anyway, you have to be with these Akims. Now, don't look at any Akim.
I'm not gonna let you Aki get away from me.
I'm not doing it. Man, you should see what had happened to me in my life once I met these people. Now, calm down. There's some new people here. Oh, okay. So, if the Khan raised a scepter to them, okay. It's kind of like a king. Okay, the king approves of the people who, who's in his presence. Blah blah blah. You guys are adults, so what you need to do is stay with. I want to say us, but I want you to stay with them and learn. You have a ability to discern stuff, but if you don't match it in the scripture,
I like it. David, have you clicked on the T-Doc recordings? The truth will make you matter and deep. Everyone on this channel right now, click on the T-Doc recordings, man. Give that a thumbs up. I posted in the room several times. It should at least be 20 people that's actually giving a thumbs up when there's actually only 4. I don't know, go figure. Actually, 4 waiting, only 1 thumbs up. Besides the one that I've given. That says a lot. Probably the other one was Rhea. She's the only one I've seen over there typing. Go ahead, David. Pardon me. Go ahead. Wake up, Jacob. David. Wake us up, David.
Okay. So I'm going to try to go back and try to pick it up where I left off. Let me tell you, there was a lady. She had 2 mites, and she probably got that from somebody else, and she gave it when she came into the presence of, let's just say, the Kahan. Okay. And to this day, you're going to read that about what she did. So what the Kahan is trying to help you understand is you have to give. You just have to give. I gave all my life. Did I like it? No. But now I get to, calm down. The con, he's just trying to get you to calm down. He says, hey, you know this, you know that, you know this, you know, um, oh, okay. But you have to support him. Uh, let me see. What did our brother say when he was getting ready to get crucified? They took him to court.
Igor,
He said,
Lama Sabbat to me.
okay, good. Let's go back. Let's go. Well, that's a little.
You want to know what he said?
People. Oh,
You
yeah.
want to know what he said or no?
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's what he said, David. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you have to understand, you're going to be touched by his pain. Okay, see, now if you want to get, I'm saying, if you want to receive salvation, that's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark. You're just not going to receive salvation and just keep walking and keep talking.
David, just so you know, I took an excerpt from one of the videos that I had of you, and I put you in the documentary.
Oh, yeah. I've been listening to you since 2017 every day. So I'm just trying to help the new people and the young ones. See, this is not easy. What the Kahan is doing, I'll tell you something. He already told you before. By him preaching this gospel, it's not going to go well for him. But he keeps doing it. So these brothers that are here are trying to help you, because clearly you're not helping them, and you're not donating, and you're not giving. Now calm down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
You can give 2 mites, and that lady gave 2 mites, and 2,000 years later, people are talking about what that person gave. So you have to understand, as long as you keep it, let's look at the story of Moses. When Moses was trying to lead the people out, he had to go in there and get them out. And what he said was, how am I going to do that? And the Most High told him, what do you have in your hand? Well, he said, I only have a staff. He said, okay, I'll use that. So you have to understand, the Most High is just looking for you to give him something that's in your hand. If it's money, if it's your last dollar, whatever, let it go. Come and be with these Akims, because they don't want anything from you. Nothing. They don't want anything from you. Let me tell you. let me tell you. I'll spend $800 to go and hear what he says and only give him $135 this weekend. Are you kidding me? He's not making any money here. Okay, so that's kind of dramatic, but you have to give him some money, because he just keeps giving and giving and giving and giving, and he's blessed, he's elevated, and stuff like that. Now let me tell you something. When you go from where you are to where the Most High is trying to take you, now calm down. Calm down. It's going to be a little bit different, same circumstances, but then you'll be over it. Then you can control it. This is what he means by the deprogram enlightener channel. Everything he does, everything he says, is trying to help you. These people are here to help you Yeah, and that's it. So now you have to help them. You the way you can help them is with your fiat or with your little couple dollars or your little cash apps or whatever you have to do. Make sure at least that the Khan get some money so he can come to your city. Where's he getting ready to go next? And um, and help. So let me tell you something. Here's what the Bible says, so you get me.
Oh man, this thing's set for 24 hours. I gotta go and rechange this, man. I'm thinking it's actually set for tomorrow. Let me go and change it. I just caught that.
Okay, all right. So after this word goes out, I'm going to release that. That I'm hindering the Kahan in the name of Yeshua. Now, for you young people, this is where you have to go. If you don't understand why you don't get this, why you don't get that, but you're called to do something, blah blah blah. You guys are adults. You need to stay here and just learn that what you feel and what you are called to do. Here's where you get your validation. And then the Khan, he has other channels and he shows you what to do with that validation.
That video is still not public. It's still checking it.
What's the point of being validated and that's that and okay, you won. But the Khan, he'll pull you through. This is what he does. I don't know where he gets the strength from. Well, I know who gave him the strength, but he just keeps going. He's like relentless, and he's unchanging. This is what you want, kind of thing. I don't know what you want, but I just want you to.
So you're right, Benaiah. The visibility is still affected, man, because they're still checking the damn thing. For we're still checking your visibility, and monetization may be restricted. Come back before your video is published on August the 19th. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm not. See, that's another level because your channel is monetized, so I don't know how that works, but I never even knew they did that.
Yeah.
That's how the deceiver works. Let me tell you something about the deceiver, young people, and I'm new people.
So if it goes live, it's probably going to be very cloudy and not clear because they're still checking it. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. Sometimes the processing takes longer than uploading. Still checking the friggin' video. I just changed it to like 11:55. I don't know that they'll be done then, but yeah, go ahead, David. Pardon me.
Okay, so you'll never know what the deceiver looks like, and I can prove it. The Bible says we have entertained angels unaware. So if you don't know what an angel looks like, you probably aren't going to know what the deceiver looks like. Now you can stop me where I'm lying. All right, so this is what you want to do. You have to be on a team. You just can't afford to be out there on your own anymore. And you can afford to be with these Akims because the Most High will bless you and make a way for you to attend these seminars, make a way for you to attend the webinars. He'll do it. He did it for me. I'm retired. I work 15 hours a week. But since I got in touch with the, what is that channel? The Deprogram Enlightener on YouTube. Yeah. I'm telling my boss what to do. It's awesome. It is. It is. I wrote something to my employer, and the employer said, "Oh, geez, that sounds legal." same employer that I worked with for 5 years for $8 and something an hour. I got tired of that. And thank God for the Kahan. And he broke that cycle. I have value. It shows me my value. It helps me understand my value. This is what he's trying to do. If I leave right now, they may be able to find somebody to replace me. I'm not irreplaceable, but they don't want to lose me. And this is what they're going. Once for you. I had the boss's son. He happened to be at my job when I showed up. And that man said, "Hey, what does God have to say to us today?" Now, I never talked to that man about God. See, you have to understand. If you get on a team, what the Most High will do. So you have to understand. When Paul got knocked off his high horse, I'm sorry, it wasn't Paul. It was Saul got knocked off his high horse. Okay. You guys are adults to read scriptures. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it pleasantly if you don't read the scriptures. You just have to read them, and it's amazing what they'll do. Okay, well, if you're reading the scriptures, how come you keep doing that? Hey, the scriptures is in my heart. Whatever happens to me, hey, the Most High got it. Now calm down. Now calm down. Calm down. I ain't trying to validate anything. The Most High will do that. So now here's what you do.
Get on the front line in a football game. I don't play football. You are a wonder. We are fearfully and wonderfully made.
You are a wonder.
Okay. So, all right. Now, calm down. I know that sounds a little bit creepy.
You got that from the scriptures.
Come on, one time, months and months. I was thinking this.
Okay, so I understand that sounds a little bit creepy, but here's the thing: we were created for a purpose. Let me tell you something.
Hey, David, you mind if I interject?
David.
Oh, well, it depends. If you want to ask me a question.
Calm down. David.
So go on.
Calm down.
Yeah, David, I just want to ask IQ a couple of questions. Charles and Doggy, just ask some questions or whatnot. You can get it back, David. Just first and foremost, shout out to Most High y'all one time for Big Agma Shia. Shout out to the whole 12. What up, 12? And I see y'all, and to the converse, I see y'all. And to get credit due, I see Joe Moore. He always in the background. He been here for a long time. So, Joe Moore, I'm watching you. But yeah, overall though, I want to say two questions. All right, so my first question is, how long have you been editing the documentary?
A few days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a few days. Let's put something together. It's really about T-Dot, man. It's about the whole music thing. How people switch up on you, man. John Bourne, I'm gonna send that book out Monday, Most High willing. I got your order, John Bourne. I'm gonna send that book out. Freedom for Behind Bars, man. Come on.
Okay. So you basically just answered all the questions in one answer or whatnot. Because my next question is, what should I be expecting from the documentary? You said, but that's all.
Oh yeah. It's not so much about T-Dot. It's more about T-Dot recordings, man. The whole music thing, man.
Okay. What made you start writing now? Key, like, what inspired you to want to start writing?
I was always writing. I used to do that in high school. Just got away from it. I won a few rap contests, man, back in the day. Just Work makes you get away from that stuff.
I believe it. He's doing so much better now. Okay, so anyway, just let me complete my thought.
Wake up, Jacob, the 25th, man. The 25th. Memorial blowing of the trumpets. And
Oh,
what-
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When I sent him the link, man, he don't show up. He say, nah, tell the doc I call you, man. You ain't answer. It's clean like linen, man.
Yeah, shout out to Clean Like Linen, no doubt.
Little brother Roscoe at.
I don't know, man. It's a good call. I sent him the link too.
They'll be here if we keep it going. So here's the thing. I canceled my phone service because I did the math and I didn't like that. And I canceled it. And
David, you should at least tell someone, man. Like I said, man, we already just recently lost one elder, man.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm perfectly healthy. I got the I'm doing the cleanse right now. I'm off for 4 days. It's perfect time to do a cleanse. Oh, holy moly!
You over there blowing the trumpet, huh?
So, I'm rocking with y'all. All right. So anyway, new people, young people, please don't leave. And I ain't begging. That's the order. Good when it's coming from a king. And I raised myself.
Everything was a shot caller now.
Yeah, well, it's not my message, and I can't even explain it. It's just coming through me. So here's what we're going to do. Everyone who is here under the sound of my voice is approved by the Most High to speak into my life and wreak havoc.
Basically, David and I approve this message.
This dude in common parlance is something else. Okay, so anyway, so just to let you know, I can complete a thought. All right, so here's what you do, young people.
Yeah. No.
Don't leave here. Do not leave here. You're called here, and what's going to happen to you next?
Man, that video, they still checking the video, man.
All right, come on. I already told you I'm going to pray, and we're going to release that for you. But just let me talk. Let me talk.
Oh man.
So Lucky, y'all remember? I don't know if everybody was on the call, but remember that time Elder said he was going to move to Africa?
Yeah.
I still am. I plan to go to Kenya in February for 12 days on a tour. I'm trying to figure out.
One of those Bushmen don't take him out.
Calm down. Calm down. See, y'all thinking from America's perspective.
Yeah, all right.
From the Most High is trying to use.
Well, they hungry over there, David. We're in a recession. They hungry, boy.
Whatever. But let me tell you something. I will go to a land that the Most High is going to show me. Okay, so y'all go in here and stay if you want. This land is drying up. This land got droughts. This land got curses. This land's got pesticides or viruses and stuff like that. There now, this land where we are right now. Now I had the coronavirus twice. Now the Most High brought me out of that affliction. I'm getting up out of here.
Don't do it, David.
So, hey,
don't do it.
Hey, you take this is what the Most High told Joseph. You take the baby down to Egypt. Okay, so now y'all work that out.
Hey, David, you better get your weight up. They're gonna snatch you up out there.
No, because I have friends there, and I have family members there. And I got enough sense to know that when I go there, I got to have a plan because they're not going to hire me. And that's
The
all.
booty scratcher is going to take care of him if he go over there by himself.
Listen, I have friends and family over there, and
The
so
booty scratcher got friends too.
I got friends and family over there, and so do y'all. Y'all so caught up on what I'm doing.
Nah.
Oh, we do.
Or some real, Salaki, or some real stuff, David. They don't like us over there. My homeboy just came back from
They don't like us over here either.
Well, I mean, over there it's a little different though, because they short on fiat over. They short on fiat over there, David. You don't want to take your fiat over there.
Okay, let me tell you something. They don't like me here. You see, that's what the book of Deuteronomy says.
I don't think.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't think you're gonna like that Bushman beard.
And I'm not going. Listen, I'm trying to follow.
I heard they piss in a bottle and give it to you, David. Showing his beard.
They do that, man.
Do you want your beard? But up.
Listen, new people. They're laughing, but they're preaching at the same time. Now, let me tell you something. I'm getting up out of here because the Quran already told us that this is Egypt right here. So apparently, where I'm going is not Egypt. Now you can stop me where I'm at. I guess you didn't see that video.
It's gotta be an act, man.
I did, and now I'm up out of here. Now the Quran already showed me the Mississippi River is the same thing as the Nile. So I pay attention.
Here it is. And the video's about to start, man. We gotta go to the other side now.
God.
Deprogram the channel, man. I'll post the link in the room one more time, man. Deprogram the lightning channel, man. Everybody shoot over to that side, man. There's a link, T-Doc Recordings, man. Gonna end this right here. Go to the Deprogramming Lightning channel now.